I think that nature has been mixing these two types of plant for a long time, but we need to be responsible because some acacia species can be extremely invasive. In my country, most of the forest is now eucalyptus, and the acacia trees are a big problem. And so being native is a big plus.
Yes, thanks. So this is a question about the case study on eucalyptus and acacia plantations, so mixed forestry plantations, which are a specific case of intercropping, actually, intercropping trees. So this case study was actually in Brazil, where there are lots of big eucalyptus plantations used for producing paper, especially, but also other things like furniture. And in Brazil, some people have started suggesting putting acacia trees with the eucalyptus trees to benefit from the complementarity between the legume tree, acacia, and the eucalyptus tree. Well, as Miguel says, in lots of countries, eucalyptus plantations and acacia plantations are a problem because the trees have become invasive in the natural ecosystems, and this is, of course, a major concern for conservation and should be avoided. In the case that we mentioned in this MOOC, the plantations in Brazil, I worked there in 2007 and 2008 in São Paulo state, and there was no problem of invasion of the eucalyptus in the surrounding forests at that point, at least. So in that case, it wasn't really so much of a problem. Nevertheless, a lot of scientists did think that it would be interesting to focus more on native species, so native trees. Why use eucalyptus in Brazil when there are lots of different wonderful native species in the natural forests? Why not use them? Some of them grow fast and could also produce paper. And so when I was in Brazil, I had some colleagues working on programs, on research programs, with a research institute, depending from the University of São Paulo, and also a forestry organisation of big producers. And they were working together to find good species, native plants that could be planted in Brazil. So maybe that's the answer to Miguel's question.
Okay, thanks.